I hope you're all doing good. So long time no show. And thank you for waiting for my new video. So, sa pagpapatuloy natin, I will let you watch a video of my niece. Then you'll guess what will be our topic on this vlog. Hulaan nyo kung ano pag-usapan natin sa pamagitan ng video ito.
Oh, eto, lollipop. Dessert mo to, ha? You just finish your breakfast. Dessert mo to. Pero hindi mo muna kakainin to pag hindi ko sinasabi. Oh, CR lang ako, ha? Huwag mong hawakan. Okay? Huwag mong kakainin. Okay? Did you eat it? Did you touch it? Did you smell it? You can have it now. Yay!
So, based on the video that you have watched, can you guess our topic for this vlog? Base sa video na napanood ninyo, maaari mo bang sabihin kung anong pag-uusapan natin sa vlog na ito? Tama! Ang pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol sa pasensya. We're going to talk about a perks of waiting. What does the word perks mean? Perks mean advantage or benefit. I have kodigo here. Following from a job or situation. Or the synonym of perks is bonus. Bonus. So, what do we get from waiting? Ano bang makukuha natin sa pagpapasensya? But before we talk about the perks of waiting, let's talk about its antonym first. And the antonym of this word is loss. So what does the word loss mean? Ano ibig sabihin ng loss? Loss is the act of losing possession. Ibig sabihin may nawawala sa'yo. So first, let's talk about loss of being impatient. So ano yung nawawala sa atin pag tayo ay nagiging impatient? I'm going to share to you 4 losses. Losses? 4 na nawawala sa atin sa pagiging patient. First is loss of good attitude. Dahil sa nawalan ka ng pasensya, nag-iinit na yung ulo mo, nagagalit ka na, nakikipag-away ka na, ganun minsan sa pila, di ba? So yung mga impatient, nagkipag-away na. Second is loss of peace of mind. Kasi when you're being impatient, nag-overthink ka na, di ba? Sasabihin mo, nakadami na sila ng jowa ako, wala pa, ano nang gagawin ko? Napit-pressure ka na. Third is loss of good opportunity. Maaaring mawala sa yung good opportunity because of being impatient. Nagmamadali ka masyado. Kadalasan ang tao nagmamadali ay nagkakamali. Halimbawa, you want to get married at the church, but then, nung nagkajowa ka, you are being impatient, ginawa mo na yung gawain ng mag-asawa, so nabuntis ka, yun pala, hindi ka papakasalan, iniwan ka lang, di ba? So, loss of good opportunity. O kaya, gusto mong yumaman agad, nag-invest ka ng 10,000, sabi, in 3 days, magiging 60,000 agad yan, naniwala ka naman. So, ayun, nawala pala. So, nawala yung mas magandang better dahil sa kamamadali. Being impatient. Ulitin ko, kadalasan na nagmamadali ay nagkakamali. And the fourth thing that we lost for being impatient is loss of good health. Maaari mawalang maglusog mong pangangatawan kasi maaari kang magkaroon ng hypertension. Kasi nga, di ba, kapag impatient ka, nag-iinit na agad yung ulo mo, nag-hot-tempered ka na. So, pwede rin siya mag-lead sa heart attack. Hinanap ko lang to sa Google, hindi ko alam kung totoo. Pero search nyo na lang, correct me if I'm wrong. And based on the new study, being impatient, napapabilis niya yung aging. Ibig sabihin, dumadali ang pagtanda dahil sa pagiging impatient. Sa tingin ko naman, patient ako, pero bakit mukha ako 50? So, and yun yung result ng being impatient. Yun yung nawawala sa atin. First, loss of good attitude. Second, loss of peace of mind. Third, loss of good opportunity. And fourth, loss of good health. So, being impatient can lead us to wrong decision making and sin. So, don't be in a hurry. Take it slowly but surely. So, what then is the benefit of waiting? May makukuha ba tayo sa pagpapasensya o wala? Ano? Sa tingin nyo? Tingnan nyo tong video na to. So, meron ba siyang nakuha sa paghihintay? Wala! Wala, di ba? Okay. So, what do you think? Ano ba ang kailangan gawin habang naghihintay? Sabi sa Facebook, dinagdagan ko lang, Abraham waited for 25 years. Jacob waited for 14 years. Joseph waited for 15 years. Noah waited for 321 days. And Job waited for several months. If God is making you wait, you are in good company. So Abraham waited for 25 years for his son Isaac. Jacob waited for 14 years sa babaeng pinakamamahal niya, which is Rachel. Joseph waited for 15 years to become successful. Noah waited for 321 days inside the ark before siya makalabas. And Job waited for several months bago siya makaahon sa problemang dinaramdam niya. So Abraham, Joseph, Jacob, Noah, and Job, ano bang ginagawa nila while waiting? What are they doing while waiting? Are they just sitting and waiting for God's blessings? Nakaupo lang ba sila at naghihintay? No, di ba? No, they are not. They are doing right things while waiting. Don't wait like Juan Tamad, di ba? Paano ba naghintay si Juan Tamad? May nakita siyang guava tree, and then he didn't do anything to get that guava. He did not reach for it. He did not climb the tree para makuha niya yung guava. Anong ginawa niya? Nahiga siya sa baba ng puno at hinintay niya yung guava na mahulog hanggang sa makatulog siya at inunahan siya ng ibon. Ngayon, umuwi siyang gutom. Gutom, no? Kasi nga, he waited for the guava to fall without doing anything. So, don't be like one tamad in waiting. So, what are we going to do while waiting for us to receive the perks of waiting or being patient? Ano kailangan natin gawin habang naghihintay para makuha natin yung benefit ng pagiging mapagpasensya? So, I'm going to share with you 4 things that we need to do while waiting. First is be faithful. Be faithful to God while waiting. Trust God's plan. Diba? Be faithful while waiting like Job. So, habang naghihintay si Job, hindi niya question si God or kung ano-ano pa. Kahit panilin lang siya ng asawa niya. Sabi ng asawa niya sa Job chapter 2 verse 9, his wife said, "Are you still holding on to your integrity? Curse God and die. Sumpain mo ang Diyos at magpakamatay ka." Yun ang sabi ng asawa niya, di ba? So, kasi si Job nawala na lahat ng ari-arian niya, anak niya lahat namatay, nagkasugat-sugat pa siya. At yun ang sinabi ng asawa niya, kung ikaw si Job, anong gagawin mo? Makikinig ka ba at magpapakamatay? Pero ito yung sagot ni Job. Job chapter 2 verse 10. "You are talking like a foolish woman. Shall we accept good from God and not trouble? In all this, Job did not sin in what he said." So, hindi nagkasala si Job kung hindi pinagkatiwalaan niya yung mga kayang gawin pa ni Lord. So, ikaw pag nahihirapan na, nagpapatuloy ka pa ba? O nagkakasala ka na? So, Job waited patiently and faithfully. So, I hope na kung nahihirapan man tayo ngayon, let's just be patient sa pagharap ng problema niyan kasama si Lord. Let's believe that God has planned something better for us. Second, be obedient while waiting. Be obedient like Joseph. Ano bang nangyari kay Joseph? Binenta siya, tapos naging alipan siya ni Potiphar, inakit siya ng asawa ni Potiphar, tapos binaliktad si Joseph, sabi gustong i-rape yung asawa ni Potiphar, kaya nakulong siya. Diba? Pero sa lahat ng nangyari na yun kay Joseph, hindi niya piniling gumawa ng masama. Kasi pag gumawa ka ng masama, that means disobedience. So, he obeyed God. Diba? May chance na sana siyang medyo kumanda ang buhay niya kung naging kabit siya nung asawa ni Potiphar, diba? Gaganda sana yung buhay niya. Pero no, he did not choose to do it. He chose to do the right thing and he chose to obey God. Third is worship God while waiting. Worship God like Abraham. Habang hinintay niya yung anak niya, itong si Abraham, he keeps on praying, he keeps on obeying, he keeps on being faithful. Ang dami niyang ginawa to worship God. At yung pag-worship ni Abraham na yun while waiting is not in vain. Nagkabunga po yun. Sabi nga sa Romans 12:12, "Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer." So, I think Abraham became constant in praying, and praying is one way of worshiping God. So, because of worshiping God while waiting, Hebrews chapter 6 verse 15 says, "And so after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise." So, dahil nag-endure si Abraham, he obtained, natanggap niya yung pangako, di ba? At napakasarap tanggapin yung pangako na hinintay mo talaga. Fourth thing to do is improve yourself. Improve yourself while waiting. Do something, no? Learn something while waiting like Jacob. So, Jacob, while he's waiting for Rachel, he's doing something. He's serving yung father-in-law niya. Diba? So, after working for 7 years, kinasala sila, nagulat siya, si Leah pala yung binigay. At sabi niya, bakit si Leah? At ito ang sagot ni Laban. Laban replied in Genesis chapter 29 verse 26 to 27. It is not our custom here to give the younger daughter in marriage before the older one. Finish this daughter's bridal week, then we will give you the younger one also, in return for another 7 years of work. So, kailangan niyang pagsilbihan pa yung tatay ni Rachel bago niya makuha si Rachel. So, ginawa niya yung best niya para ma-serve at matuwa yung tatay ni Rachel. So, while waiting, do something that is in line for what you're waiting for and be sure that what you're doing is glorifying God. For example, you're waiting for your plant to propagate. Pag tinititigan mo lang yung halaman mo, hindi tutubo yan, di ba? You need to water your plant and you need to cultivate it para siya ay magkaanak. Ano pa? You're waiting for your graduation. So what do you need to do para graduate ka? You need to study hard. So while waiting, you need to do something that is in line for what you are waiting for. Okay? But be sure that it is glorifying God. Huwag kang mag-shortcut. Ha? No shortcut for success. So, do the right thing while waiting. And it says in Galatians chapter 6 verse 9, let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. So, wag daw tayong magsawa na gumawa ng mabuti. Lalo na habang naghihintay. Dahil in right time, we will reap. Aani tayo kapag hindi tayo nagtigil. Ano. So, there you go. Those are the 4 things that you need to do while waiting. First one is be faithful while waiting. Second one, be obedient while waiting. Third, worship the Lord while waiting. And the fourth one is improve yourself while waiting. And finally, the perks of waiting. I have here 6 perks of waiting. Ito yung 6 na makuha natin sa pagiging mapagpasensya or waiting. The first one is it improves your patience and it protects you. So, ang pagiging mapagpasensya, ini-improve niya yung patience mo at iniingatan ka pa nito. Pinoprotektahan ka nito like Noah. Noah became patient in waiting for the rain to fall. Nag-stay lang siya sa ark. What if lumabas kaya siya? Naligtas kaya sila? No, siguro, diba? But he stayed on the ark and because of that, he was protected. Because of his patience, naingatan siya. At dahil naging mapagpasensya siya, humaba pa yung pasensya niya. Second perks of waiting, it makes you optimistic. Ginagawa ka nitong positive person, di ba? Naniniwala kang mangyayari yung pinakahihintay mo. Di ba? Naniniwala kang ibibigay ni God. Like Jacob, imagine waiting for another 7 years for Rachel, but he became optimistic. Siguro sabi niya, nagawa ko na to kay Leah, magagawa ko pa to kay Rachel. Di ba? Ano pa kaya yun? So, there. Para maging mapagpasensya ka, you need to think positive. Third perks of waiting is it gives you peace. Kung yung pagiging patient, tinatagal niya yung peace of mind mo, being patient gives you peace. Kasi ngayon nga, naniniwala ka na darating yun at ibibigay yun ni Lord sa tamang panahon like Joseph. Di ba? Ang daming pinagdaanan ni Joseph. Pero pag babasahin mo yung story ni Joseph, parang ang kalma-kalma lang. Walang pressure sa side ni Joseph. Because he believes na yung napaginipan niya ay mangyayari, na magiging mataas ang posisyon niya. At yun nga, on the right time, kahit ang dami niyang pinagdaanan, in-endure niya lahat yun, naging strong siya in waiting. At yun nga, binigay ni Lord yung second highest position sa kanya because of waiting. Fourth is, we must na-appreciate natin. We appreciate and enjoy what we're waiting for. Mas na-appreciate natin yung pinakahintay natin. Sabi nga nila, mas masarap ang mangga pag hinog. Pero pag minadali mo ang pagkahinog ng mangga, kinarburo mo siya, maasim, di ba? Ganun din na mas masarap mahalin ang bunga ng dalangin. So, huwag magmamadali dahil maasim, hindi masarap. Di ba? Wait for the right time. Like Abraham, di ba? Hinintay niya talaga yung anak niyang si Isaac. Though, pinakinggan niya si Sarah, but then, hindi niya na pa inulit pa. Hinintay niya na lang talaga ng 21 years yung anak niyang si Isaac instead of, paglapit sa iba't ibang mas batang babae. Fifth perks of waiting is it makes your faith grow like Job. So habang tumatagal, mas lumalalim yung faith mo kay Lord na mas maganda yung ibibigay niya. Diba? Ang daming nawala kay Job. But, since naging patient sa paghihintay, pinalitan yun ni Lord ng doble, quadruplets, at mas maganda pa. Diba? Sabi, walang kasing ganda yung mga anak ni Job nung time niya na yun. And the sixth one is, it makes you grateful person or thankful person. So, ang pagiging magpagpasensya, tutulungan ka nitong maging mapagpasalamat. For example, binigyan ka pa lang ng peke na Nike shoes. Oh, thank you! So, pag naghintay ka pa para sa original, mas magiging grateful ka pa. So, Noah, Jacob, Joseph, Abraham, and Job, they become a grateful person. Si Noah, paano siya nagpasalamat? By worshiping God. Nung nakababa na sila sa ark, nag-offer siya, di ba? Jacob, he becomes so happy, at pagiging happy ay pagpapakita ng pagiging thankful. Joseph, by giving, di ba? Thanksgiving, kasi pag binigyan niya pa rin yung pamilya niya kahit ganun yung ginawa sa kanya. Abraham, he even wanted to offer his only son to God bilang pagpapakita ng pagiging grateful pa rin yun, di ba? And Job, di ba? Kahit na pinagdaanan niya yung masasakit na yun, sabi niya pa rin na blessed be the name of the Lord. And that's being grateful. So remember that while waiting, Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11 says, He has made everything beautiful in His time. He has also set eternity in the hearts of men, yet they cannot fathom what God has done from the beginning to end. Kapag hindi pa maganda, if it's not yet beautiful, it means it's not yet the time. Hindi pa ito time ni Lord. So, wait for your time to be successful, na magka-jowa, na makagraduate. Huwag magmamadali dahil kadalasan na magmamadali ay nagkakamali. Don't be in a hurry because Lamentation chapter 3 verse 25 says, The Lord is good to those who wait for Him. So don't be in a hurry. Remember, the benefit of being patient is it improves your patience and protects you. Second, it makes you an optimistic person. Third, it gives you peace. Fourth, it will make you appreciate more, or enjoy more what you have been waiting for. Fifth, it makes your faith grow. And sixth, it makes you a grateful or thankful person. So be patient. Huwag nating sayangin yung paghihintay natin. Let's make our waiting time worthwhile. So that's all, everyone. God bless and keep waiting. Darating din yung tamang panahon sa'yo. Basta magtiwala ka lang kay Lord at gawin mo yung nararapat mong gawin para mag-glorify siya. So that's all. Goodbye, everyone. Have fun waiting!